the next one is more on area and perimeter of a circle. So same thing. Do you all need me to write down for you guys? Can you show me your book, please? Okay. Next part is arc length and area of sector. Okay, who needs me to decorate your heading? Thank you. Anybody? If need, pass me your plain paper. If do not need, then
Help, please.
yeah. Okay, later. So leave the heading blank first. Okay, let me write down. Then later I'll go around. All right. So right now, remember in P6, we learn area, right? What's the formula for area of circle?
Pi times radius times radius.
Yes, pi r square. So usually we write as A is equal to pi r square. Next we learn is called the circumference is equal to
Pi d.
pi d, but usually I don't really use pi d. I use as 2 pi r because 2 pi r means 2 times radius is your diameter. So right now we're going to learn is conversion. The next part is called conversion. What is conversion? This uses a lot of secret 7. So this is something you need to memorize. You need to know that 1 pi radian is equal to 180 degrees. You need to memorize. So this is the part where you need to be very careful of radian mode in your calculator and degree mode in your calculator. Because the moment you put the different mode, remember we went through before in emath, or you'll know soon, you get a whole new answer. Got it? So you need to be very careful. Now, how are we going to do it? So let's say, for example, okay, I have, remember I told you all need to memorize, right? 1 pi radian is equal to 180 degrees. Let's say the question say, hey, find 2.7 radian. Let me ask you, does this 2.7 radian have a pi? Yes or no?
No.
No. So how to do your secret 7? Secret 7. Always which sign come first? No. Divide followed by times. That means that we take 180 divided by 1 pi and then times 2.7. Put the whole thing into a calculator and what's your answer? So this is situation number 1, okay? Later we'll do situation number 2.
154.6.
154.698 degrees, blah, blah, blah. Remember I told you guys, whenever it's in degrees, it's always in 1 dc. 1 dp, 1 dp, because this is angles. Angles is always in 1 dp. All right. So the next one, this is situation number 2. What is situation number 2? It's the same thing. By default, you memorize that 1 pi radian is equal to 180 degrees, right? So let's say, right, situation number 2, usually when a question say in terms of pi, understand? What does in terms of pi means? Means you treat pi like an algebra. You treat pi like an algebra. So right now I said my answer is 100 degrees. Do you realize that right now my secret 7 is the other way? Secret 7. And who always comes first?
Divide.
Followed by? Remember I told you?
What happened?
Oh.
What happened?
I said click on the plus and went to a new page. Okay, so right now it means that my pi radian still stays the same, correct? But I want to find this thingy, this answer. So this answer means I literally just take the digit 1, we ignore the pi. 1 divide means over 180 times 100 degrees. Put that in your calculator and what's your answer? Yes, so the answer is 5/9 pi radian. Don't forget your pi.
Yeah.
So far, so good? Okay, go and make your notes while I help you guys to do your heading. Pass me your plain paper. Okay, so don't worry a little bit more. Do you remember that just now I taught you guys about your copy already?
Can I check if my text me? Page 7 and 8.
Okay. Everybody copied already? All right, so the next part is on segment and sector. What is a segment? So remember just now I told you the banks. Ding, 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 ding. Right? So this is my minor segment. It doesn't cut through the center because this involves a chord. And this is called a major segment. So you guys also learned just now, if it's the center, it's like a pizza. This thingy here is called a
Sector.
minor sector. Because why? Can you see it cuts through the circle? That's why there's a C. This one no C, right? And here it's called a
Major sector.
yes.
Do you write this down?
Okay, can, sure. Now, the last part, and we are officially done. The last part, yellow goes with brown. Does it not?
I don't know.
It
In
looks-
a very toilet way.
Ah, ee!
Yeah. Yellow go with
Oh,
orange.
man. I thought it's like
Yellow go with red.
orange.
Yeah.
Okay, orange. All right. This
Yeah.
ruined my whole aesthetic.
I
Oh
think
my
more
God.
brown and orange.
No lah, this is okay lah.
It's the
Red lah,
stomach-
red lah, red
stomach
lah,
not
red
well.
lah, red lah. Red.
Red. Okay, McDonald's really.
Mm.
Okay, so right now there are two types.
Purple.
Not sure where can you see, right?
It looks like cheese.
Two types.
Oh wow.
Now there are two types. It's called a radian and a degree mode. Let's go to degree. Degree mode, two modes, two types of mode. Mode. We have a degree mode and we have a radian mode. Now, when it's a degree mode, okay, so I'm going to draw here. Ding, 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 ding. If let's say you want to find the area, let's say this is X, okay? If you want to find the area of minor segment, we call this as AOB. Guys, you need to be very clear. You know why? Because you can be major, it can be minor. So when you write your notes, or rather you write in your exam paper, you need to state that this is a minor segment AOB. So how to find the area of minor segment AOB? You know that the default formula for area is pi r squared. Agree?
Yeah.
So it's just the formula. It's oops, cannot go back. Okay. Can you see X here, guys? The degree is X, right? And the proportion is always circle is always out of how many degrees?
Because always out of 300.
360.
Yes. Very good. That's it.
I don't see that.
So that is area of minor segment AOB. So next, the next one is called arc length. So what is arc length? I'm gonna highlight it so you guys can see. Can you see this thingy here? The one in red. So this is called arc length. Can you see? Can you see, right? Okay, so this is arc length AB. And you need to be very careful because arc length AB can be major and minor. So you need to write down minor arc length AB. It will be equal to, also same thing, the proportion, x over 360, multiply by, guys, what's the formula that we learned?
X over 360 and pi r squared.
Pi r squared, we are doing arc length. Arc length, is it still area?
No.
So it's times?
2 pi r.
Yes, 2 pi r. You all get it now?
Yeah.
So this is something related to primary 6. Okay, we left with last part and then we are done for today. So copy this, put down your pen. Once you're done, then I know I can move on to the last part. Guys, sorry, this is not segment. This is sector.
Oh.
Sector. Now for the last part, can you see it's radian mode? I already done. Instead of x, right? I don't put x because it looks quite confusing. The formula, just take note, when you put in calculated, it also needs to be in radian mode. And don't worry, guys, good news, this formula is given in exam. But your test, your teacher might not give you the formula. But in big exam, okay, they'll give you the formula.
So nice.
So what is half r squared theta? It means that half times the radius times theta. Theta is this one here. If you're finding minor, then can you see minus arc length is just radius times theta. However, there's something tricky because remember just now, some students, right, they are not sure on how to find this part. Can you see this part here? Right? So this one I want to add in one more is when you want to find area of major sector AOB is equal to half still r squared, but the angle is no longer theta. It's actually 2 pi minus theta. Okay, so area of minor sector, right, is half times r squared, r times r, and 2 pi minus theta. Got it? You know why 2 pi minus theta, right? Because the whole thing is how many degrees? The whole circle is how many degrees? 360. But this is what mode? Radian mode. So remember just now we learned 1 pi radian is actually equal to 180 degrees. So therefore 2 pi radian is equal to 360 degrees. And hence I can say that this angle right here is 2 pi minus theta. Okay? The end. Congratulations. You're done with 2 chapters.